Hey, what's up guys, it's Epically New with you guys again for the third video of the day. And today we're going to go through Soul Badguy. So it's crit damage versus attack again, for the same as Luna. So without further ado, let's get to it. So how I'll do this is, yes, like I mentioned in the previous video, I'll be using the same two necklaces that I used for Luna. And yeah, if you guys are unable to see the stats properly, just do pause the video and just take your time. So I'll be doing this in Golem, and what I'll try to do is to first of all get the defense down from Bellona, and then if it procs, I'll use Tamarine to get the attack up, and then Soul Badguy S3, and then we'll compare the damage from there. If uh if Bellona doesn't proc the defense down, I'll just not use the S3 of Tamarine because I do not want to waste the attack up. Like yeah, just do not want to waste the attack up. I would say Soul Badguy is a really good character for Golem especially, or any wood bosses in general. Just because wood bosses tend to have really high HP for some reason, and Soul Badguy has two attacks that like it does damage proportional to the HP of the enemy, so it does quite a considerable amount of damage. Yeah, considerable amount of damage. Yes. Also, my Soul Badguy is on a plus 16, if I'm not wrong. Plus 16 or plus 18 Daydream Joker. So it does a little bit more damage, but it's not very high just because the attack is really low. Okay, I got a defense down. Let's see. Now let's go idle mode, attack up, and S3. And let's take a look at the damage. And here we go. First hit 1293. Final hit 37023. 37023, I think, if I saw that right. And we're just gonna kill Golem here before I continue to the next one. Okay, at this point I just press auto just because I got what I want. I think I did the same for the other video where I did the auto as well after I got the S3 out. It does take a while to kill Golem if you don't have a defense down, so I would say that it's highly recommended. Okay, maybe not highly recommended, but more like it's a must to use a defense down for Golem. Okay, so without further ado, let's go on to the next one. And yes, so this will be my Soul Badguy with the attack necklace. So as you can see, the attack is really high. Okay, I won't say really high, it's higher. And without further ado, let's get right down to it. I would say with the attack, the consistency in damage is better, but it does take a hit when it comes to fighting minions, I guess. I didn't really check the minion damage between the both of them. I guess I should, but you guys can see, I mean you guys can compare between the two yourselves. But in my opinion, I think attack is great for consistency, and crit damage is great if you have high crit chance. In general, I mean, if you have really low crit chance, like I don't know, 50%, like my Bellona, then I don't think you want to use a crit damage neck or have high crit damage just because consistency isn't there. It's 50% chance of hitting hard. So if you do the math or do the stats, it's just like 50% times the high plus 50% times the low. Which, in other words, you just get base damage, yo. So yeah, if you guys can't stack high crit damage, just go straight into attack. And you guys can probably swap out for crit damage later on anyways. So it's fine. Okay, let's go S3, let's do it. Did not drop, will not use the S3 of Tamarine. Let's use S1 here. Let's hit something else. I do not want him to counter and stun like my everybody. I should have attacked the minions there, but oh well. Okay, I got a defense down, so let's do this. Tamarine on to S2, push him forward, and let's see the damage. Okay, let me just stare at the numbers for a bit. 1263 and 36171, I think. 6171. The downside about using soul is that you can't really see the damage really all that well. Okay, so let's just get down to the numbers. With crit damage, soul is doing 37023, and with attack he's doing 36171. So you can see there is quite a difference if you use attack and crit damage. The two necklaces I use are vaguely similar-ish, kinda. I won't say that either is better than the other, but yeah, there is a difference, kinda. So if you've seen the other video, then you would know that the attack outperformed the crit damage for Luna, but in this video, the crit damage outperformed the attack. So it depends on my opinion, it depends on situation, on how much HP the enemy has. Where if the enemy has really high HP, the crit damage will probably outperform the attack. And that's only because of Daydream Joker. If there is a little bit of a, how do you say, like, if the boss has low HP, it's better to go on attack, that's for sure. But then again, there is PvP. In PvP, you definitely want a good balance between the both of them. So you definitely want to maybe try to stack at least 200 crit damage. Yes, 200 crit damage, and the rest go into attack. If you can get higher crit damage, then good for you. If you guys can't, just stick to 200. Let's just keep that as a benchmark. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and peace out. Ciao.